So how are employers working today to establish an integrated health and productivity model? First, they have to really start by understanding their employee population and their demographic. Who are the people they're serving? Where do these people live? What communities are they a part of? What resources are available to them? This allows employers to really focus and understand what programs they need to develop. You could call this an assessment to understand where I am and where I need to go to provide my employees with options and availability in the areas of health and productivity for themselves and for their family members. Another area that employers are focusing on is around planning. So what are the different types of resources that I'm going to make available for my employees? And that generally comes from your assessment to understand what's going on within your organization. And I think one of the most important things that we can do is ask our employees what they want. Ask them what they need to feel engaged and to take ownership of their own health and their own well-being. Not only that for themselves, but for their family. A third area for employers is actually implementing. So once you've done your needs assessment, you understand what your employees are seeking and what they're looking for, you take it to that next step and implement it. But we're not just talking about things from an individual level. When we think about individual health risks, we think about things like smoking or weight loss or any number of those individual factors. We need to move beyond that. We need to understand what are some of the societal influences that impact our ability to take charge and to take that next step. Are there stigmas associated with the behaviors that an individual might engage in? Are there support mechanisms within the work environment? Are there inclusive type of activities and environments that employees feel that they can engage in with their coworkers and with their leaders so that they can feel trusted, that they can do things that are going to be important for them and the organization is going to support that? Those are some ways to implement. All right, and the fourth area is around impact through evaluation. So how do you understand what your baseline is? What data do you have available to you to understand what your absenteeism rates are, what your turnover rates are, what your engagement surveys are showing? And then from there, you can actually evaluate as you put different programs in place to understand what their impact is on making a difference in those very metrics that are important to the successful running of your business.